Alright y'all, we've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get straight to it. NBA 2K26 is right around the corner, and we've already gotten our first look at the cover athletes, a brand new gameplay engine, and some major updates to the modes we've been asking for. I've been doing my due diligence, and I'm here to break down everything we know so far, and give y'all my honest take on all of it. First order of business, the cover athletes. This time around, 2K gave us 4 editions: Standard, WNBA, Superstar, and what used to be the Legend Edition is now called the Leave No Doubt Edition. For the Standard Edition, we got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and honestly, that's no surprise. He was this year's regular season MVP and Finals MVP, bringing OKC their first championship. Pre-ordering this one gets you just the basics: the game plus 10,000 VC. It'll run you around $69.99. The WNBA edition features Angel Reese on the cover. I'll be real, I don't follow the WNBA much, so my initial thought was just, hey, good for her. But the community? Not so quiet. A lot of people were expecting Caitlin Clark instead, and the response online, well, let's just say it definitely showed that. But same as the Standard Edition, game, 10,000 VC if you pre-order, $69.99. Now, the Superstar Edition. In my opinion, this one's got the best looking cover. Carmelo Anthony was one of my favorite players to watch growing up, and it's cool to see him finally getting that recognition. This version includes 100k VC plus extra My Career and My Team content like boosts, accessories, and all that. You also get an extra 10k VC if you pre-order, just like the latter. Price? A whopping $99.99. And finally, the big one, the Leave No Doubt Edition. It combines all 3 athletes on one cover: Shai, Reese, and Melo. Personally, it's just okay. I feel like 2K could have picked a whole new player and gone for something more iconic. But hey, that's 2K for you. This edition gives you 135k VC and even more My Career, My Team content than the Superstar Edition. Price tag is at $149.99. Overall, I feel like the covers this year just look rushed and basic. The Superstar Edition is the only one that stands out a little, but even that could have used some more flair. I mean, we're talking about $1 billion company here. You'd think they'd put more into the presentation. Hopefully that energy went into the actual gameplay. Let me know which cover is your favorite, and if you're copying the game, which edition are you going with? Next up, what we've all been waiting for: gameplay. 2K is bringing a more polished version of the Pro Play Motion engine to Gen 9 consoles. So that's Series X, S, PS5, and so on. They claim to have finally fixed the skating issue using something called Dynamic Lower Body Pose Matching. To me, that just sounds like game dev jargon. Based on the trailer, we really won't know if it works until we get hands-on. One thing I am excited about though is the return of rhythm shooting, now in an enhanced form. I personally loved this feature last year. It adds depth, and according to 2K, it now gives players more control over how they shoot. For example, if a defender is closing out, you can now speed up your motion and still green it, if you time it right. Bravo for that one. On offense, 2K has made some big updates. Shot timing has been reworked. Only greens will be going in this year. Kinda like 2K24. The timing window now scales by game modes, so it's going to be tighter in Pro-Am, Proving Grounds, and a bit looser in My Team due to having to constantly switch jumpers with different players. Go-to shots are now expanding into the post. We're talking shimmy floaters, baby hooks, up and unders, the whole bag. And now, we also have custom layups. Think of this kind of like the Dunk Style Creator, but for layups. You can mix Curry's floater with Harden's Euro, for example. That's a dope addition if you're into customizing your playstyle. Defense also got some much needed love. Body ups and collisions are supposedly more reliable now, thanks to the new motion tech. Defenders should move more naturally and stay connected. Interior defense has been tweaked. 2K says it's easier now to get strong body contests in the air. Could be a W or an L depending on how that balance plays out. And we've got a new mechanic: rebounding timing feedback. Basically, a green meter shows up under your player when you time a rebound correctly. If you green it, you got a higher chance of securing the board. I'm curious to see how this plays in comp settings. We're also getting introduced to some new controls. Tap L2 LT to trigger a quick protect. It helps seal defenders or protect the ball from steals. Hold L2 LT while catching a pass for a no dip catch and shoot. That caught my attention. Signature size-ups got revamped. Slow-mo Euros, wrap passes, and a more challenging alley-oop system are all coming. And we're also getting more screen angle control, which could open up a lot for team-based players. All in all, these changes look great on paper. If executed right, this could be one of the most skill-based and technical 2Ks we've ever had. But let's be honest, 2K has built a reputation for over-promising and under-delivering. We've heard similar pitches before. As always, we'll just have to wait and see if they actually follow through. What do you guys think of these changes? Are they W's? Or just more of 2K's BS? Let me know in the comments. And that's where we're at with 2K26. On paper, it's looking like a step in the right direction, but we've heard that story before. Until we get real gameplay in our hands, everything is just promises and trailers. Still, I'll give them this. If the new motion engine actually delivers and those control changes feel smooth, we might be in for one of the best 2Ks in years. But if not, same old cycle. Let me know in the comments. Are you buying day one or sitting back to see if it's another L? And which cover are you walking with, if any? Coming up soon, we have the My Player Creator news and the My Career news later down this month. So I will definitely be covering those. That's mostly what I'll be focusing on. If you guys want to see some My Team, My League, let me know. But yeah, that's about it for today. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Road to 200. It's one of Poet. Take it easy.
I'm a poet, yeah. With these words, I'm a poet, yeah. These words, poet, yeah. Fuck on that, talk on that, do